Hello everybody and welcome back to the Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. On the last episode, we got to finish the entire first day worth of quests for our field study, which is great. And Laura's S-Craft leveled up. It evolved. Emma still doesn't even have hers. Oh, looks like it's already evening already. Almost evening already. Whatever. The sunset sky makes for a very picturesque view, don't you think? It seems that the mist has cleared somewhat too. I would venture a guess that tomorrow will be a clear sunny day. Anyway, we finished up all of the main tasks we have for the day and the side task. So, we should probably head back to the guild now. I'm sure Toval's curious how we fared out there. Sounds like a plan to me. Report.
We're back.
Today was so much fun!
Oh hey, welcome back.
Seems my timing could hardly have been better.
Oh my, this is this one.
Huh?
Father?
Oh, hey.
When did you get back?
Probably a couple of minutes ago.
When only Klaus came to greet us, I assumed I wouldn't be seeing you while I was in Legram.
Fortunately, I was able to take some time away from my engagements to see you and your class. And while I was in town, I also had some business to attend to with the guild, which is what brings me here. It does my heart good to see you again, Laura. It seems you've grown since I last saw you.
Father, please don't treat me like a child. But it's good to be back.
It's good to have you back.
So, that's the Radiant Blade Master. Laura's dad seems so cool. She sounds embarrassed, but I've rarely seen her so happy.
Ah, these must be your friends.
Right. These are my classmates from Class 7 and my partners in this field study.
Then let me welcome you to Legram. I'm Viscount Arcade, the ruling lord here. My daughter has told me all about you in her letters. So it's a pleasure to finally be able to put faces to the names.
You play this music a lot at night. I wonder what the name of this song actually is. That would probably actually tell you the reason why they play it so much. This is probably just like their nighttime theme and all that jazz. That food looks so low quality in imagery. This is delicious. Oh, careful, Milliam. You're going to drip sauce all over the table. Wow, this is real Legram cuisine. I think I like everything on the table. You could say that again. This fatty meat has me thinking past seconds all the way to thirds. That's the roast wild boar. It's been a staple in many local dishes for generations. Is something troubling you, son of the House of Barbaria? You seem to have brought your worry to the table tonight, but not your appetite. Well, it's just that I know my family has been causing you a lot of trouble. Juices. Is he? Oh that. Just minor disagreements. You probably know it all too well. Conflicts over taxes among the nobility are as sure as the rising of the sun. It's nothing to be so concerned about. Thank you for your kind words. But come, tell me of your day. I hear you fought Klaus this afternoon, and emerged victorious at that. We did, though I feel like he was holding back against us. Aha, nonsense, my lady. You and your classmates fought with the boldness of young lions. I look forward to seeing you soar to even greater heights. Ah, marvelous. I did have my hopes that you might choose to attend that girls' school in the capital, but you seem to have made some excellent friends at Thor's, so perhaps this is how things were meant to be. I feel the same. Laura. Green, was it? I'm curious. I can sense fear in your swordsmanship, a certain hesitation. What? Father. The sword hermit, young Kathai. In addition to being your master and the founder of the 8 Leaves, 1 Blade School, he's also a personal acquaintance of mine. In fact, I've requested a duel with him on numerous occasions. I see. If you'll forgive me for asking, who is the victor? Haha, the victor has yet to be decided. Pitting our respective philosophies against one another is such an engaging experience, we always lose track of time. To think there's a swordsman out there capable of fighting on equal terms with you. The world truly is a vast place. I can hardly imagine what a duel like that would be like. Aha, but getting back to what I was saying. The 8 Leaves 1 Blade School draws its influence from the elements of several other Eastern schools of swordsmanship. The style's philosophy has such depth. It's not difficult to see why one master it is known as a divine blade. Oh, one who mastered it is known as a divine blade. But there's something about you, Reen, something that terrifies you so much that his mere shadow pins you in place. He's almost certainly referring to. I've occasionally gotten that impression myself. So this is the burden Reen carries. Indeed, it seems like whatever happened in the old schoolhouse last month has something to do with it, but you have me at a loss. I never would have imagined you'd be able to tell so much about me so easily. But thanks to that, I've made up my mind. What? Oh. My lord, I ask of you, as the Radiant Blade Master, would you grant me the honor of a duel? Huh.
Wow, this is mega cool! He's really gonna duel the Radiant Blade Master! But is he really strong enough to beat him?
He doesn't stand a chance. Receiving instruction from him would be one thing, but to duel a master like Viscount Arcade...
Looks like the odds aren't in his favor then.
Reen, please reconsider. You too, Father. Stop this nonsense.
Please, Laura, stay out of this.
This duel is between Reen and myself. Stand aside. Are you certain this is what you want?
I am. It's an honor to have the opportunity to test my mettle against the renowned Radiant Blade Master. Thank you for accepting.
I admire your spirit. Now, show me what a swordsman of the 8 Leaves is capable of.
Same blade like
What the-
Laura's.
Whoa!
He can wield such a massive blade so deftly with just one hand?
Unbelievable!
That's Galan Charl, a great sword that's been passed down in the Arcade family for generations. It was once wielded by the ancestor of our house, the second in command of the Eisenritter.
I can sense incredible power within him. He may be even stronger than my master, which means that against him...
Reen Schwarzer of the 8 Leaves 1 Blade School, beginner rank. I stand ready.
Victor S. Arcade, master and successor of the Arcade School. Ready. Begin!
Oh, this is something else.
Show me what you're capable of.
Oh boy, I'm gonna die. Oh yeah, I'm
Here we
finna
go.
die. Yeah, this ain't gonna go well at all. Not one little bit of well. You know what? I'ma just throw up potion and just see how this plays out. Cause I'm finna die. Hey, you missed.
My turn.
Alright. Yeah.
You will not escape.
You missed again,
Too
bro.
slow. My turn. Go. Go. Not yet.
I wonder if I just have to hold on long enough. Or if I'm just supposed to lose. I can't damage him. So I'm just going to play it.
Too slow. Go.
Might be too slow, Green, but it's
All right.
I'm gonna use
let's
my
do
F
this.
cup just to see how much it does.
Too slow. My turn. Flames, gather on my blade.
I'm assuming that just does a lot of nothing.
Strike.
Yep.
You will not escape.
Okay, to actually kill me, bro, you have to actually land hits. That's better. That's more like it.
My turn. Won't give up.
Yeah, I think you're pretty much done here, Rain.
You will not escape.
I'm sorry, everyone.
Ouch!
This is why I tried to stop them.
I could barely even see what happened.
It's not like Reen is weak. It's more that his opponent's strength is so far beyond his.
What are you doing? This duel is not yet over. To your feet, at once.
Father?
I know you're capable of more than this. But if you are still too afraid to assert your true strength, then I have no choice but to force your hand. Now, show me.
Oh.
He disappeared?
No. Too slow.
He's still that fast, though. Jeez.
Whoa!
This is...
Is this what Reen is afraid of?
Excellent. This is as it must be.
That it seems like Reen has some
This
bloodlust
is the
right now.
power that slumbers deep within you. As long as you continue to cower in the face of it, you'll remain forever at a standstill.
I
want to see your true potential.
His health went up through the roof. You missed, bro.
Now. Now.
I think what was Reen's health before?
Now.
Like 4,000?
Now. Now.
You will not escape!
Now.
You will not escape!
Now. 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 Now.
Let's try it now.
Fall the ruin!
Much bigger do it damage.
Now. Now.
So, where exactly, what I want to know about Ring right now is where exactly this power that he has is coming from. And why he's so afraid of it. He was able to tell clearly, way clearer than the butler was, apparently, that Reem was holding back without even fighting. Oh boy.
It's time to finish this! Radiant Phoenix Slash!
Ew. Ouch. I thought I could actually finish this battle. One S-Craft put that to rest.
Reen!
Reen! Wow! That duel was crazy!
Yeah, though it all makes sense now. Why Reen asked the Viscount for a duel in the first place.
You fool. You shouldering such a burden alone all this time?
Are you alright, Reen?
Father, there was no need to go that far.
I'm fine. He held back. I admit defeat. I'm honored to have seen the Radiant Blade Master's signature technique.
I think you're finally starting to understand. What we call power is simply a measure of one's raw strength. Without knowing how to properly apply it, it has no real meaning. However, when you deny the power you already possess, you're only shortchanging yourself.
You're right. I feel like I finally get what my master was trying to teach me about the laws of nature. But I'm afraid understanding that is only going to make me even more uncertain.
Reen.
That's nothing to be ashamed of. Stand up, dust yourself off, and step forward. Grapple with that fear each day if that's what it takes. Uncertainty weighs on the hearts of all people, but it's far preferable to standing still.
I like Lara's dad. He's a great character. That was a rather interesting event, wasn't it? It was rather interesting, huh? Don't you think? Huh?
The mist seems to have cleared. So, that's the Saint's castle. You can't come out right now. Someone might notice you.
Don't worry about it. It's fine. The Radiant Blade Master may be scarily perceptive, but I doubt he'll notice my little moonlit stroll.
Honestly.
Well, what do you think? I'm not sure how much we can count on the boy. It seems he's finally found what he needs to move past what's been holding him back. But I'm still not certain he's going to make it in time.
That's not for us to decide. Our role is to watch over and guide him, nothing more. I don't want you to do anything like that ever again.
Fine, fine. Setting that aside for now. I'm sure you've already sensed it, but there's definitely something inside that castle. That place is out of our jurisdiction, but I have a bad feeling about this one.
Me too. I suppose all we can do is point Laura toward it and hope she notices too.
They're tiptoeing around this information. What's going on?
Ooh, you're moving up in the world.
Another rank up. Great.
I've got a little reward here for you. Keep up the good work.
I'm closer to the top now. Whoa. Wow, what a view! Looking at the lake is like gazing into a vast mirror. I suppose that wharf you can see in the distance must be over in the Sutherland province. You can see the Saint's castle way more clearly today too. So this is what Legram looks like on a clear day. It almost seems like we're in a different town. Well, both faces of the town have a place in my heart. Hey, I'm sorry for all the fuss I caused yesterday. Green. Really did. I figured they'd have more reaction to that very clear change. However, you did what you did out of necessity, correct? Yeah. Before yesterday, I've never been able to recognize the truth behind my master's teachings. But crossing swords with your father, it was like I finally realized what he wanted me to understand all those years. I see. In that case, I won't criticize what you did. I can understand that feeling, struggling forward even in the face of adversity. It seems the wind have granted you their blessing. Still, Rain, I think you owe us an explanation. Ah, there it is. What was that power you displayed during the duel? I've never seen anything... I've never seen its like. So anything like it. It was so cool. Like you suddenly turned into a whole different person. Almost like some power that was locked up inside you came roaring out in one big flash. Yeah, I guess that's what it must have seemed like. There's some beast-like instinct sleeping inside me. When I completely lose control of myself, it just swallows me up, transforms me somehow. I've known about it ever since I was a kid, and all my life I've lived in fear of it, of that other self. It seems a strange burden to bear, something beast-like. I don't know, it seemed pretty cool. Besides, if it makes you even stronger, why not just be like that all the time? Haha, I wish it were that simple. Years ago, I first asked my master to teach me the way of the sword in order to suppress that power. I thought if I could master the art of fighting, I could master my fear and quell those instincts. But they did nothing to solve the underlying problem, and eventually I ended up having my training discontinued. Pretty pathetic, huh? Oh, Reen. But you said that yesterday's duel helped you realize something, right? Right. I can't deny it up and down, but doing that doesn't change the fact that it's in there. I can't deny it up and down. And unless I can accept that, I won't be able to reconcile myself with the past or really think about my future. I mean, it sounds so simple saying it now, but it took this long for me to realize it. Oh, I see. Trouble seems to seek you out, doesn't it? Sorry to intend to accept your lot. So you intend to accept your lot and move forward, even though the way is anything but certain? It's actually rather inspiring. I hope you'll tell Group B what you've shared with us. I think they'll be really glad to hear it from you. Yeah, I think I will. I feel like everyone's been worried after what happened at the old schoolhouse last month. Hey, I heard the big news. You seriously dueled the Radiant Blade Master? Ah, well, he was kind enough to give me a chance to test my skill against him. The gap between him and me is so wide that calling it a duel is being generous. Nah, don't sell yourself short. It takes some real guts to even think about trying to duel at this count. I know you've battled Sarah, and her strength is pretty intense, but he's on a whole different level. I can see you didn't achieve beginner's rank in the 8 Leaves 1 Blade School for nothing. Still only beginner's rank, though. And that's the big thing. You're surprisingly well informed. That's a bracer for you. Well, the guild has pretty close ties with the 8 Leaves 1 Blade School after all. Anyway, let me get those tasks for you today. Alright, 2 more. I would like to practice making an offering to Saint Lot. Would you be willing to help me gather the materials necessary to do so? If so, come see me at Legram Chapel. There's another monster on the Bell Highway, but we don't know what kind of monster it is. Details unknown. Oh, I was expecting there to be more, I guess. I am rather curious about this monster extermination request. Didn't want to overload you since I'm planning on giving you an extra task this afternoon. Sounds like this will be your last full day in the Gram, so I want to get the most out of you while I've got you here. Anyway, get on out there and do what you do. Got it. No sense in waiting to get started then. Well, at least it shouldn't take long. Alright, let's roll on out. Now that is an eventful episode. Now, what I'm curious about is, first off, that power that Reen has, all of that. See, I'm wondering if that's going to be something you can use freely in this game. Or if it's something that only happens at major events in the story. Because I think that would really change how this game would play to me, in a sense. However, I'm more interested in figuring out what it actually is and why Reen has it. And this whole vague thing with Emma and this tiny little stuff that's just going on about all of this little information and how nothing's been said as of yet.
Right.
Is kind of irritating. Because they keep showing you stuff, but they tell you nothing. All we really know about Emma is that she's smart, and there's something about her that she has that she doesn't want people to know. And that cat. But that is all the time we have for this episode of The Legend of Heroes Trails of Cold Steel. If you liked this episode, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all on the next episode.